back to a brand new video. This is Notary Geeks, where we are geeking out all things notary. So welcome back. I'm so happy to be back on your lovely screen. So for today's video, I will be talking about what are the best days to get calls. The best days to get calls. I do not have this down to a science. These are just days that I feel I get the most calls and I get the most money, which are my aka busiest days of the entire week. Okay, so those days are Monday and Thursday. Okay, so Monday, y'all, it's the first day coming back from the weekend. People want to be like, okay, cool, let me go ahead and get this notarized so I don't have to be thinking about it later on in the week. I don't know, but Monday's just super duper busy for me. And Thursdays, y'all, now y'all know Thursday had to be a busy day because that is one of the 3 days of the biggest drop. For me, what I'm referring to is Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Money for me is both combined for my mega big drop on Monday. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a range or an idea of how these 2 days are my busiest days. Okay, so on average, I get 40 calls a day. I like to complete 40 calls a day, which is about $200, because I'm only in the business queue, so I'm only taking $5 calls. Okay, or I'm not only in the business queue, but I'm in the retail and business queue. I prefer the business queue because when I'm in the retail queue, it'd be feeling like I'm really down in the trenches. Anyways, so I'm getting $200 a day, $5 calls, 40 calls a day. So minimum, right? On Thursdays, I'll be pushing it and I really get up to 50 calls. The most amount of calls I've ever gotten a day, I would like to say, I have to look at my chart, but off the top of my head, it has to be about 55 to 57, maybe even 60. 60, I may be pushing it, but definitely between 55 and 57 calls I've done in one day. Now, that's not common. I don't usually do 50 calls because honestly, talking to 55 to 57 different people gets really exhausting. That's why you definitely need to have a plan if you plan on reaching the kind of numbers that I'm reaching. But yes, so Thursdays and Fridays, I really push myself to go over my limit, and I push myself to do about 50 calls, which 50 times 5, how much is that? So that's 250, because my goal is usually to walk into the weekend with minimum $500, so that on Saturday I'm only working Saturday morning, so that I could take so basically I'm working Saturday morning, so from 8 to maybe 12 or 8 to 1. After 1 o'clock, I'm definitely not working, so that's my goal. But that's only if I'm already walking into Saturday with $500, and I can only, not only, but and I can do 20 calls. 20 calls, because 20 calls is $100. So then that gets my Monday's drop to $600. Oh my gosh, that's just crazy. Kind of crazy to say, but yes. So like I was saying, I feel I'm kind of getting off topic, but I hope these are still gold nuggets that y'all are taking, and it's still helpful to you all. So yeah, Monday. So I was just talking about Thursdays. Mondays, I push to do about 45 to 50 calls. It's not typical that I do 50 calls, but maybe 45 is more common. Like I said, it gets exhausting talking to a lot of people. So after a certain time, like usually for me, after 8, 9 o'clock, I am definitely off the clock. Unless I'm behind schedule, then I have no choice but to be on clock. But usually I'm on time and I do reach my numbers. Y'all, my neighbors is really jamming. It's okay. But yeah, so like I said, my most busiest days is Mondays and Thursdays. I don't want to say the other days are slow because they're not slow, and I don't want to get in the mindset of days are slow, but they're steady. I feel like maybe my most steadiest days would be Tuesday. I'm not sure why, but Tuesdays, it does get a little steady, but you just gotta remember You gotta motivate yourself. You gotta say your affirmations. You just gotta keep on going, because remember, all of this is worth it, and you just gotta find the reasons why it is for you personally, because all of our reasons are different. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that bell so you know every single time I post. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye.